Gemini, what's the deal, man? What's going on? Thank you so much for finding my channel. This is the Guru Culture, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into this reading for the month of July from my twins for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, of course, and as always, you are welcome here as well. Just keep in mind that these messages are going to be specifically for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? If you're interested in a Gemini, you may be able to pick up some signals, some messages as well here, so stay tuned. We'll see what happens, see what the cards say. Guys, just keep in mind while I'm doing this reading, just remember, I am reading for the collective, meaning that there's going to be a lot of energies that are going to be coming from a lot of different sources, okay? So not everything may resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. Don't try to make it work for your specific situation or circumstances. Just take what resonates with you and let the rest go, okay? And if this video doesn't resonate with you at all, then try checking out your other placements. So if you're a Gemini Sun, try checking out your Moon, Rising, and Venus videos, okay? And if none of the videos resonate with you at all, that's okay too, man. Go ahead and check out other readers on YouTube. There are plenty of readers here in the YouTube community, and you know me, I want you to get connected with the right reader. I want you to get connected with the readers that resonate with you the most, even if they're not me, okay? But with that being said, Gemini, we are going to go ahead and get right into it for the month of July. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to go ahead and ask right now that my ancestors, angels, and guides come through with the messages that need to be heard most, that need to be spoken most for the Gemini collective. Give these cards one more shuffle here, guys, and then we're going to get right into it. I hope everyone had a good June, and I hope we have an even better July, all right? All right, guys, let's get it. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for the month of, for the month of July? All right, Five of Pentacles, okay. Gemini, some of you need to be more health conscious, okay? Be more health conscious this month for the month of July. Really prioritize yourself and really prioritize your health, okay? For a lot of you have been you've been so bogged down and you've been so concerned with trying to make life happen and trying to make life work that you've kind of neglected yourself a little bit, and you've kind of neglected your health. And I feel with this Five of Pentacles coming out, I feel that this is more related to health. This is more related to your body. I feel that this is Spirit coming through and saying, hey, Gemini, don't forget about yourself, okay? Don't forget, to take your vitamins. Don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to get out and walk around, get out and exercise, do a little yoga in the morning, a little Tai Chi, whatever gets the day going for you. But for the month of July, let's put a focus on our health. Let's put a focus on our body, okay? All right, what else we got, Spirit, for Gemini? Ooh, okay. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the month of July. Gemini's going to be taking care of themselves this month. That's what I like. That's what I like to feel. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear from Spirit. All right, what else we got? All right, we got the Four of Cups coming with the coming out after the Five of Pentacles. With that Four of Cups energy, yeah, there's been some things that you've kind of been hyper focused on, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, Gemini. Don't get me wrong. It's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? But let's, for the month of July, I'm feeling Spirit saying, let's tell Gemini to step back a little bit and kind of take inventory of everything, not just that one specific thing that you've been focusing on. That's going to take care of itself, and you've done the work, and you're doing the work, and it's great, and it's glorious, and it's looking good. Things are looking good. but don't neglect other aspects of your life trying to get one area working. You know what I mean? Don't neglect your, don't neglect your health trying to get your finances going. Don't neglect your, don't neglect your family trying to make it work with your friends groups. Or don't neglect family relationships trying to make it work with with a romantic relationship. Keep everything in balance and step back the month of July. I feel that Gemini, for the month of July, we need to step back and take inventory. All right. And that can be anything. That can be that can be spiritual inventory, that can be physical inventory. But for a lot of the collective, I'm feeling with those first two cards that this is really spirit reminding you to stay focused on your health. Okay, because if you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to help nobody, and if you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to to do the things that you're wanting to do, or accomplish the things that you're wanting to accomplish. Okay, five of wands. Really, really take inventory of yourself, of what's going on within. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Wands. I'm seeing that this is, as the cards are becoming more revealing. I'm seeing that this is more of an internal thing. It's not really what's going on around you. It's what's happening within my Gemini collective. Okay, so take inventory of your health, take inventory of your emotions, take inventory of of what's going on within your spirit, within your soul. Really make sure that you're not neglecting any part of yourself by focusing too much on one thing or another. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Gemini, for my twins? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July, please. Six of Swords, walking away. Walking away. What are we walking away from, Gemini? We're walking away from the that mentality that you can't have it all. Walking away from you're walking away from the mentality of you have to sacrifice one thing in order to be abundant in another thing. No, Gemini can have it all. You know what I mean? Gemini can have it all. It's just about prioritizing correctly, and it's just about finding that balance. Okay, so I feel for a lot of my Gemini collective out here. A lot of you have probably, like I said at the beginning, probably been focusing too much on one thing, and focusing too much on one thing isn't good for anybody. It's not good for you. It's not good for the people around you. But for this specific reading, I feel that Spirit is wanting you to focus on you. This is about you, Gemini. It's not really about what's going on around you right now. And so with this Six of Swords, this is getting out of your head. This is getting out of the mentality that you have to sacrifice in one area in order to make, everything else work, or you have to sacrifice, to make ends meet, or, whatever that mentality is. It's not really a defeating mentality, I'm not sensing, but I'm feeling that it does carry some negative aspects. This mentality that you're in of the need to sacrifice, or I have to sacrifice, or I can't have this and this, I can't have my cake and eat it too. Well, who says? Just because it doesn't work for other people doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. Okay. So really, really take inventory of what's going on in your life, what's going on in your spirit, what's going on in your soul, what's going on in your mental, this month, for the month of July, and let's address the areas that we have possibly been neglecting in the past. Okay, that's the name of the game for my Gemini gang for July, is to address the areas in your specific life that you may have been neglecting a little bit here lately. Okay, let's get back to making ourselves, well-rounded individuals and well-rounded Geminis, because nobody likes, nobody likes the one-sided Gemini. You know what I mean? Gemini have to be, well-rounded in all areas, in order to prosper themselves, but also help others to prosper as well. And so you got people relying on you, and so all the more reason, let's really go within and let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on our mental. Let's focus on our health. Let's focus on our health. Let's focus on our health. All right. I keep going back to that for a lot of Gemini. Let's focus on our health for the month of July. Okay. Get out and walk. Get out in nature. Nature is so healing. Get out and, be among the trees and the plants and the grass and the sky and, the animals and the birds and all that shit. Be out there. Get out there and exercise. Do some yoga inside. I try to do yoga every morning, like a little 15 minute yoga session before I start my day. Give me a nice little glass of water and nice little 15-minute yoga or Tai Chi workout. Start the day, and I'm telling you guys, it does wonders for the rest of the day, body, mind, and spirit, if you just take the little bit of time in the morning to do that. Wake up a little bit earlier. If you usually wake up at 7:30, wake up at 7. And do a little exercise routine, do a little self-care routine. Carve more time out of your day to focus on and take care of yourself for the month of July. All right, let's get into round 2. Spirit, what other messages do we have for the Gemini collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Oh, all right, the Magician. Yeah, the Magician coming out right under that that 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is Spirit. This is Spirit just reinforcing. You have the power within to change whatever this is that's been lacking in your body, in your spirit, in your mind, in your soul. You alone have the power to change that. You alone have the magic to change that with this Magician energy. Use this energy this month. Really tap in to this energy for the month of July. Tap into your Magician energy, Gemini. All right, for the month of July, you're gonna need it, because with what came out in round 1, you have 5 of Pentacles, body. You have 4 of Cups, heart. You have the 5 of Wands, soul, and you have the 6 of Swords, mind. And so with the Magician coming out under all that, this is Spirit just reiterating. Make sure that you're well balanced. Heart, soul, mind, and body, all the way around. Okay, all the way around. Use that. Really tap into that Magician energy for the month of July, and let's get balanced. Let's get healthy in all aspects. Let's get healthy spiritually. Let's get healthy in our soul. Let's get healthy in our mind, and very important, let's make sure that we're keeping our bodies healthy, okay? Because a healthy body will serve you so much better than a weakened body. You know what I mean? Gotta stay healthy, and we gotta tap in to this Magician energy for the month of July. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July, please. Okay, we'll take that one. Let's see. Death, transition, and that's coming out under the 4 of Cups, where you've been you've been focusing on one thing here, perhaps too much or too intently. The death card is coming out to remind you or to let you know that there's about to be a transition out of that energy. Some of you might feel stuck with this Four of Cards, with the death coming out under the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, with the death coming out under the Four of Cups. Some of you feel like you might be stuck in this energy of just like you've kind of hyper focused on one thing in life and you don't really know how to get out of it. Well, with the death card coming out after the Magician under the Four of Cups, this is Spirit letting you know, hey, I got your back. I got your back. Rely on yourself, okay? Rely on Spirit, rely on the universe, rely on your ancestors, God, however that resonates with you. Rely on them and rely on yourself. Rely on the universe, okay? The universe is going to transition you out of this mentality of focusing just on one thing. You're going to come out of focusing just on one thing, and with this Magician energy, the universe, Spirit, God, however it resonates, is going to transition you into this ability to, once you take that inventory, going to transition you into this ability of being able to balance everything: body, heart, soul, and mind. Okay, no worries, Gemini, no worries. I'm also picking that up with the death card. No worries. Okay, no worries. Hakuna Matata for my old school Disney fans. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. It wasn't for you. Hakuna Matata, though. All right. Don't worry about. This isn't Spirit revealing this to you about needing to take inventory and needing to balance your focus. Spirit's not bringing this up to alarm you or to scare you or to make you worry. It's just to make you aware that of what needs to happen in order for you to be prosperous, because Spirit wants you to prosper in whatever it is that you want to prosper in. Spirit wants to come into agreement, and Spirit wants you to prosper, but you gotta make sure that you're doing right by yourself as well. Don't focus so much, like I said, like if this is, if this is finances, if you're trying to manifest money, manifest a new job, manifest promotion, don't focus so much on that. Don't get so headstrong and get so focused on that your relationships start to deteriorate, or your body, your health starts to deteriorate, or your mental starts to deteriorate because you're so, bulldog focused on this one thing. This is Spirit letting you know, don't do that to yourself anymore, because you're not hurting anybody but yourself when you do that. And so let's come out of that mentality. Let's take inventory of everything in our life and let's begin to balance it out. All right, let's begin to balance it out. But it's going to start with physical health for a lot of you. It's going to start with physical health. All right. I really, really want you guys to focus on physical health for the month of July. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a pretty good reading so far. It's very informative. It's not the, hoorah, everything is awesome type reading, but it's very informative, and it's very helpful. I apologize, y'all hear dogs barking out there in the background. It's very informative, and it's going to be very helpful to my Gemini collective that apply this to their situation and to their life. You know what I mean? For those that this is resonating with, if you apply this, it's going to be beneficial for you. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups coming out under the Five of Wands energy, that Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is coming out because she wants you to know your worth. She wants you to know your worth. She wants you to understand your value, understand your worth. You're more than just one of these elements. You're a combination of all. You know what I mean? You're a combination of all. I'm really getting that with the Magician energy too, and with this Queen of Cups. Understand your value, understand your worth, and the more the more you're able to step back this month and take inventory, like we've been talking about, of every area, body, heart, soul, mind. Take inventory of every area. You're going to begin to understand your worth. You're going to begin to understand your value. Okay. July's not going to be. I'm feeling for a lot of the collective here for my Gemini gang. July's not really going to be a month of, big forward motion or big waves or big energies coming through. This is going to be more of you setting yourself up for those future ways, for that future prosperity, for the future blessings and abundance that you're looking for. This is going to be you really resting, chilling out, falling back a little bit, and just kind of looking at everything. And also too, Spirit just dropped this in on me as well, with this Queen of Cups energy, guys. Some of you need to step back and take inventory, because you need to realize that things aren't as bad as you may have calculated them to be, or you may have thought them to be. The situation isn't as bleak. The situation isn't as bad as what you thought. All you have to do is just step back, take inventory, and recalibrate a little bit. And just that little recalibration, just taking a month of just chilling out, falling back, and taking that inventory of your life, taking that inventory, it's going to really help you moving forward in the things that you're wanting to do and in the things that you're wanting to accomplish. Okay, so really with this Queen of Cups energy, I'm really feeling let's take inventory for the month of July. I'm really feeling let's not look for the big splash. Let's not look for the big wave. Let's not look for the big blessings. Yeah, that's gonna come. It's gonna happen. And things always it ebbs and flows. And you just gotta kind of go with the flow. And right now, Gemini's flow is just making sure that Gemini is balanced. Just making sure that Gemini is balanced. Okay. All right, here we go. One more card, Spirit, if we can, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. And then we're going to pull a couple of directive cards. I'm not going to take that one. Spirit, what other messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Okay. That one did a somersault to come out. Yes, Six of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. Six of Wands. If you do the work, Gemini, you're going to see the results. If you do the work, if you do the work here that we've been talking about, if you do the work physically for your body, if you do the work for your heart, if you do the work for your soul, and if you do the work for your mind, you're going to see the results. You're going to see the results. You know what I mean? And just remember, like I was talking about with the Queen of Cups, Six of Wands is coming out to confirm. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so if you do the work, and if you for those that this is resonating with, if you find this balance and operate in this balance that I've been talking about, you're gonna see results. Now, you're not gonna see, you may not see like immediate results like tomorrow or anything like that, but slow and steady. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. You know what I mean? Your body didn't break down in a day, and so you're not gonna rebuild it in a day. Your heart didn't break in a day, it broke over time, and so it's gonna take time to heal. You know what I mean? Your soul wasn't crushed in a day. Pressure built up on it over time, and so it's going to take time to alleviate that pressure. You know what I mean? Your mental wasn't didn't leave you all of a sudden. It gradually, things happen. Gradually things, you started noticing that things were probably a little off, or things weren't like they should be. And so you're going to see the results if you do this balancing act, and you learn how to balance. You learn how to balance all of this, or not. I shouldn't say learn how to balance, because you know how to balance, Gemini. If you just remind yourself and remember to balance, you're gonna see results. Things may have kind of gotten off kilter a little bit. in any one of these four areas, or maybe all four of them. You know what I mean? But as long as you bring yourself back into balance, you're going to see results. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, but little bit by little bit, you're going to see results. Slow and steady. Progress. Slow and steady. Trust the process. Okay? Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust that you're transitioning out. Okay? Trust that you're transitioning out of that lower energy. Trust that you're transitioning out of, whatever's caused your body to deteriorate, your heart to deteriorate, your soul, your mind. Trust that you're transitioning out of that. Okay? And it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. But put in the work. Put in the work. And you'll see the results. Alright? Alright. Alright, Spirit. Let's get some directive cards if we can. What direction, what guidance do we have for Gemini for the month of July? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Oh, no. Way too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay. Let's try that again. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What final directives or final pieces of wisdom, guidance, advice do we have for my Gemini gang? Here we go. Here we go. Set it up, guys. Set it up. 8 of Cups. Set it up. All right. Progress. Progress. It may be a slow process, but it's still a process. All right. You're still going to see progress. All right. Set it up. 8 of Cups. Don't expect, things to happen for you right away. Don't expect things to happen just like that. This is going to be a progress. This is going to be a progress of, coming out of that deep focus on the one thing, like we were talking about, stepping back, falling back, taking inventory, understanding what needs to be done in order to balance body, heart, soul, and mind. And then once you understand what needs to be done in order to balance, set it up. Set it up and don't rush it. Take your time with it, okay? Take your time with it. This is your theme park. This is your temple. This is your life, okay? Set it up how you see fit. Set it up to how it's going to work for you and benefit you, okay? That's what I'm getting with the 8 of Cups. And trust yourself too. Trust yourself. With the 8 of Cups, you see the 8 of Cups. The moon here is watching over my guy as he was getting his cup set up. The divine is watching over you guys. Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, however that resonates with you. The divine is watching. Spirit is watching you, and Spirit is watching over you, and Spirit is asking right now for you to kind of trust yourself a little bit and set things up for yourself, become self-reliant, and Spirit will take care of the rest. You take care of what you can take care of. You control what you can control, and let God control what you can't control. All right. All right, Spirit, what else do we got? Any other guidance or directive for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus before we close this thing out? Okay. Oh, Ace of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Look at that. Ace of Wands, baby. Ace of Wands. What have I been telling you? Set it up. You're gonna see the results. You're gonna see the results. This is Spirit coming through with some soul healing for you. This is Spirit coming through with some soul healing. All right. This is some deep healing and some deep balance. And that, you know what, that's why spirit is telling me to tell you guys to take your time with this, because this is a deep process. This isn't gonna be no surface type shit. This is deep, okay? You're gonna want to go, deep for this physical body healing. You're gonna want to go deep for this heart healing. You're gonna want to go deep for this soul healing. You're gonna want to go deep for this mind healing, and spirit's gonna meet you there. Spirit's gonna meet you there. God, your ancestors are gonna meet you there, okay? With this, with this soul healing that's waiting for you. You just gotta work your way to it. You just gotta work your way to it. You gotta figure this out, and then you gotta set it up, and then work your way to it. Spirit's gonna meet you there. Spirit's gonna meet you there, okay? With whatever you need that you didn't have. Spirit has it. Spirit's already equipped where you're not equipped. Spirit has your back, man. Spirit has your back. Don't forget that while, in the midst of taking inventory and recalibrating and rebalancing your life. Don't forget, spirit has your back, and spirit already has the tools that you need, that you may not have, that you may not even know that you need right now. Spirit's waiting. Spirit's waiting on the other side. Spirit's waiting, spirit's waiting in that deep place, in that deep space for you. This isn't something that, and I'm gonna talk real with my Gemini gang here real quick. This isn't something that you're gonna pray and say, oh, spirit help me, oh, God help me, and then just expect spirit to jump and be like, okay, here we go, this, boom, 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 you got it. No, you're gonna have to go deep for this. If you want it, you're gonna have to go deep for it. You're gonna have to really go deep for it. Okay, that's why Spirit had the Magician and the Death card come out, one after the other. You're gonna have to go deep for this. This isn't gonna be a fly by night deal. It's not gonna be an overnight thing. It's not gonna be an overnight success story. It will be a success story if you will it. It will be a success story if you will it, but you're gonna have to meet spirit down in that deep area. Okay, however that resonates with you, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, to let it go. But if this is resonating with you, you're gonna have to meet spirit in that deep space, in that deep space in your body, that deep space in your heart, that deep space in your soul and your mind. Okay, and spirit's already there waiting for you with the tools that you need to succeed, and not only to succeed one time, but to have constant and consistent success throughout, moving forward. You know what I mean? All right, let's get one more card and then I'm gonna get out of here. Spirit, let's get one more card if we can, please, for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Woo! Page of Cups, baby. Page of Cups. All right. So with that Page of Cups coming out, to kind of put a bow on this reading, I'm feeling, with that Page of Cups energy, this is good news. This is good news here with the Page of Cups coming out after the Ace of Wands. I'm really feeling that if you do this, if you do what Spirit is asking, if you do what your angels, what God, however that resonates with you, if you do what's being asked of you and do what's being required of you, because we all have a choice to either operate in spirit or not, to either operate how our ancestors need us to, or to not, to operate how the spirits need us to, or to not. We all have that choice to either move or to stay stagnant and stay still. We all have that choice to change it up, or just continue with how things have been going. We all have that choice. With this Page of Cups coming out, I'm feeling if you make the right choices here, for those of you that this is resonating with, if you make the right choices and start to take the inventory and then start to actually work on balancing it out, as you're working your way to meet spirit for whatever this is that spirit is waiting on you for, As you begin to work through it, you're gonna get a blueprint. You're gonna get, you're gonna get kind of some cheat codes. You're gonna get, you're gonna kind of get like little nuggets of information here and there where, where spirit will say, no, don't do it like this, do it like this. Or why don't you try this? Or why don't you do this? Or why don't you handle this? Or why don't you cut that person out for the time being? Why don't you put a boundary up right here? Because that's going to help your physical. Why don't you put some boundaries up right here? Because that's going to help your mental. That's what this Page of Cup energy is. Spirit is going to come out as long as you start taking the steps, and spirit sees that you're taking the steps to accomplish this balance, this pure perfect balance that's here on the table for Gemini. As long as spirit sees you, operating in that and doing the work and taking the steps, what have I been telling you? Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. All right, you're not in this by yourself. You're not in this alone. Some of you may feel like you've been, like you've been alone here as of late, that you've been kind of like by yourself, kind of like suffering in silence by yourself. You're not alone, man. You're not alone. Spirit's here with you. Spirit's going to be there with you every step of the way. See, that's the great thing about spirit. Spirit has the ability, the universe has the ability to be at your destination where you need to be, and also walk with you through the process of you getting there simultaneously. Both places at the same time. You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna start happening here. I'm feeling for the month of July, for those of you that that step out and start doing this and take these steps for your life. Spirit's gonna meet you where you're at and take you where spirit wants you to be. Take you where spirit's waiting for you. Take you down to the deep. To that deep space, to get that deep healing, to get that deep balance, so that when you bring all that back up to the surface, when you bring that depth back up to the surface, it's gonna be so deep, and it's gonna be so ingrained in you. It's gonna be like roots of a tree. The deeper the roots are, the stronger, the bigger and the stronger the tree will grow. You know what I mean? And that's what it's gonna be like here. For those of you that this is resonating with, I'm feeling that's what it's gonna be like here. So I hope that this message resonates with you guys. I am sending you lots of good energy, lots of love. I love you guys so much, to the moon and back. I love my Gemini gang. Let me know if this resonates with you. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel. We'll be, like I said, we'll be doing videos every month, and then we'll be, as I progress in this, we're gonna be doing some things in the middle of the month as well. Okay, so y'all be looking out for that here in the months to come. But like the video, subscribe. For those of you cross watchers, if you feel that this would resonate with a Gemini that send them the link. Let them get in on this. Let them get in on this good energy. Let them get in on this good message that Spirit has for the Gemini collective for the month of July, okay? But I love you guys. I'm sending you guys positive vibes. I'm sending you guys good energy. Be well, be blessed, stay focused. I love you. Peace.